Pounds heavier.
Touch the glove, go.
He's this type of guy. He's the one guy who will be ready for anything that happens tonight.
He landed a right hand over the... Trinidad hasn't really gotten off on offense. Mayorga is swinging already. Third right hand in a row. Left one, he'll throw some often just to change the pace.
And he wants you to know that he's knocking out, but Trinidad...
Tito has a long history of being unsteady on his feet early. As we mentioned, he's been knocked down 8 times in his career. Most of them were quick knockdowns in early rounds again on his feet. 2 body shots for Mayorga. Right hand over the top, and another. Trinidad just trying to get out of the first round and survive Mayorga's onslaught for the moment. Now Felix offers a left hand, taking advantage of a counterpunch opportunity. Mayorga looks as though he's just going to keep on coming.
Oh, he is. He's definitely going to keep coming. Good right hand by Tito.
Hard right hand lands on the button. Tito managed to take it. There's another one. What about the impact of Mayorga's punches, Roy?
They are definitely having an effect, but this is his first time at middleweight, so...
Now he takes Trinidad's left hook. His hands and says, come on, hit me. Did it with Forrest, does it here with Tito Trinidad.
He also told us it was a trick because when you can see the punches coming, you can take it.
Trinidad lands a straight right hand. And another right hand. And now Trinidad with the uppercut. Brings the left hook. Jab. Picks off Mayorga with another right hand. And now it's Mayorga who's taking the punishment.
Mayorga's tired. He don't carry his weight as good as he does the welterweight division.
If Tito was waiting for Mayorga to tire, it's an effective piece of tactic as he wobbles Mayorga down the stretch of the ring.
After dominating almost the entire first round, at the end of the round, Trinidad got in his lip.
He never breathed this hard during his earlier fight at welterweight.
Trinidad was devastatingly at the target with his left hook. So Mayorga goes to his left hook. Body, then upstairs. Perfect counter left hand by Trinidad right up the pipe. Mayorga lands his left twice. Missed over the top with the right. Hard right hand by Trinidad. This time Mayorga takes it. Comes back with his own.
And Trinidad comes back with his own right hand.
Right hands landed by Trinidad. Mayorga seems to be... We're only halfway through round 2, and already both fighters have taken several big power shots from their opponents. There's a big left hook by Trinidad. Mayorga reaching with the right hand. Now he gets closer to throw the right. And 2 solid shots from Tito.
He won't keep taking any from Tito, I guarantee you.
After an unsteady first half of round 1, Felix Trinidad clearly has warmed to the task. He's finding the target, countering effectively, picking his spots, landing when he wants to.
But Mayorga's definitely tired this fight.
Mayorga lands
good right hand.
And another. And another. Mayorga dropping his hands, Trinidad just firing away. Hand by Mayorga.
Big right hand by
Trinidad. And the left. So far, it is indeed the Hagler-Hearns of the new millennium. Let's see what happens in round 3.
Felix Trinidad has...
Round 3. It's been a furious, vicious, hard-fought box count in round 2.
It said, well, 1 or 2 little changes. The opponents because he had such confidence in his power.
He's moving just enough to disrupt some of Mayorga's offensive onslaught. But he took that right.
He punches very well now.
And he lands a right and a solid left hook. And Mayorga takes those punches and comes right back. Huge left hook by Mayorga. Tito walks right through Mayorga's power. Huge right hand.
Good shot.
Trinidad's glove touched the canvas.
Well affected by the punch.
Not much
Let's
at
see if
all.
he'll retaliate. And if Mayorga lost the first 2 rounds, he may have just evened the fight with that knockdown.
Yeah, but Trinidad just caught with a good left uppercut coming in, too.
Another big right hand. This time Mayorga misses over the top. Trinidad a little short with the counter. Trinidad is landing his left hand as though it's a laser.
Beautifully.
Huge right hand coming under by Mayorga. Felix swings and misses with a big left hook.
Mayorga go in with a left uppercut and an overhand right over the top. Caught Tito clearly on the ear, and it knocked him pretty much off balance, but his glove did touch the canvas, so that is considered a knockdown. Once again, he came with an uppercut and an overhand right over the top. It was a shot behind his ear, but since his glove touched the canvas, that is considered a knockdown.
Roy, a lot of
Ricardo Mayorga evened up the fight with 28-28 in rounds 2 rounds to 1. Felix Trinidad. I thought Trinidad in rounds 1 and 2 kept them beautifully at the end of that long reach, just like he's doing now, and having it in the center of the ring. Felix's punches should get there first, but the big left hook lands for Mayorga, and now he loops another one around the guard. Trinidad nearly knocks his head off with a left hook.
Yeah, if Trinidad would just hit his body, he'd finish his fight real quick.
Neither fighter throws many body punches. Felix has done it more frequently in the past, but right now he's fighting Mayorga's fight, as almost everybody is tempted to do.
Mayorga
Might have expected at this point in the fight. Big left hook by Mayorga.
and he's boxing very smartly here.
Big uppercut by Trinidad. Boy, Mayorga's got a beard and a half.
when a guy has as much power as Trinidad has had over his career, he tends to become a headhunter.
That's not bad because he's landed some beautiful head shots tonight, but I mean, he can make it easier on himself if he can.
All right. Can this fight go on at this pace for how long, and who gets affected first?
Mayorga would not last as long. All Tito has to do is not get caught by a surprisingly big shot, and he'll stop Mayorga later on in this fight. Mayorga's dead tired. Tito will remember sooner or later to go to the body.
And Mayorga already is losing power on his wide swinging shots, while Tito is mustering power on his straighter, shorter punches.
And Mayorga does not like this weight either. He doesn't fight well.
There's a
Body punch, and it hurt Mayorga
I
back.
told you.
And he comes back with an uppercut.
But he's dead tired. He's dead tired
It's
now.
Mayorga's instinct to fight when he's hurt, and that's why he came out swinging after Felix touched him up with the body punch.
Can you see Tito coming to the right hand lead, and now he throws the left liver shot, which we wish he'd been throwing earlier.
20, 38%. Trinidad is still throwing him short and straight.
Mayorga's not the same fighter at this weight as he is at 147, without a doubt. But he is game.
Of Trinidad's 34 knockouts in his career, 30 were within 5 rounds. That's typical of most power punchers who get to their lesser opponents in a hurry. This opponent isn't as lesser as many others, but he's getting hit a lot.
But you don't see Trinidad rushing in trying to finish him, though, because he knows he's dangerous once he's hurt.
Great counter right-hand punch by Trinidad, stopping Mayorga in his tracks. Mayorga starting to back up now.
Trinidad now senses that Mayorga is ready to be taken, but Mayorga may have some other ideas.
Mayorga's exhaustion marked by the fact that he stood still momentarily against the ropes. Trinidad hit him with two.
You get the sense that if Mayorga was knocked down on the canvas, he'd beat the canvas.
That one left-hand shot. Good left hook upstairs by Trinidad. But for a guy who's been away 2.5 years, he is sharp with counter punches.
He looks good. Looks very good for 2 years layoff.
Mayorga backing up, taking straight punches. Trinidad very selective, incredibly accurate. The accuracy with power punches is something amazing to behold. He's ripping Mayorga. Huge left hook. taking more punishment than he wants. 10 seconds to go in the round as Trinidad corners his man and tries to finish. Huge cut under Mayorga's left eye.
19,000 people on their feet.
Here's that left uppercut that Trinidad has been landing all night long. Mayorga cannot do nothing with that shot. There's that right hand. Trinidad looks so sharp and crisp with his combinations tonight.
I don't know.
In one round, Felix Trinidad was incredible in round 5. And he's smiling.
Good. Worked on something in these 2.5 years.
Yes, he has.
Trinidad has weathered the early storm. If Mayorga can continue to stand up under the barrage, the question then becomes, will he get a second wind of some sort? He hammers Trinidad with the right hand. Felix comes back with a big left.
That was a good trade. Yeah, he'll be gone soon, though. He's dead tired, Jim. There he is. He won't last much longer, I guarantee you.
Big left hook by Trinidad. Mayorga really feeling the effects of his punches.
Yeah, he won't last much longer. He's really gone now. A couple body shots to end
It looks like almost he can't hold his right hand hot to protect against those left hands.
He can't. That body shot got him worried.
Mayorga has never been on the canvas.
Well, he's going tonight.
He took a TKO in his pro debut, accumulated punishment. And he's still standing here, but the accumulation of punishment is ongoing once again.
Smoger's thinking about stopping it himself. He's looking at it very close now.
Smoger will let a fight go as long as he sees a chance for the fighter taking the punishment, as long as the fighter is fighting back.
Smoger will let a fight go about as much as any referee we've seen.
Oh, that was a body shot that hurt him.
Here's another look.
Oh, yeah, it is a low blow.
It looks as though Mayorga is going to make it out around 6. But Trinidad now has some extra rest to fuel his fire for the 7th.
Good combination
big
by
left
Mayorga.
hook by Mayorga. 2 right hands. And a body shot. And another right hand. And they trade shots after the bell.
I'll tell you what. Another left uppercut by Tito. It was a grazing shot. But it was one of the same shots, boom, that leads to the left hook. And I think that shot.
Mayorga arguing that Trinidad's holding him behind his head. Now he lands a big right hand. Another chopping right hand. The guy has a heart as big as Nicaragua.
Yes, he does. I'll tell you, he definitely could go to war with me any day of the week.
Hard right hand by Mayorga. Left hand is blocked.
Do you still think that little break didn't help Mayorga?
I don't know if it helped him or not. I don't think it helped his eye real, but
Didn't hurt him.
no, it didn't hurt him.
We can agree there.
Trinidad is a far better fighter.
That's the biggest key factor here tonight. He's not a legitimate 160 pounder. But, like he said, for the right money, he'll do anything. He don't care. He fights for a living. That's simple.
He'll invite Lennox Lewis to come
You're
back.
exactly right. Good body shot by
Takes
Tito.
the right hand. And now Mayorga gets hit on the right side of the body again. And he thought he was going to get a low blow ruling from Smoger, and he didn't get it. And it gives Trinidad a couple free shots. And rest assured, Mayorga's going to fire back at some point. And he does.
You don't like these body shots, though, Joe. I don't know why Trinidad will go
Oh,
back.
what an uppercut. What a violent uppercut by
If he
Trinidad.
thinks he was really hit low, what he should do is hit back low.
No,
I'm
he
amazed he
said he
hasn't.
got hit in the back. No, he wasn't saying it was low. He said he got hit in the back.
All right, then hit him in the back.
You're right.
Huge left hook by Trinidad.
Tito is showing some true condition here himself tonight, Jeff, because he's throwing a lot of big punches, and that takes a lot out of a fighter.
What a stunning fight.
I need you with the eye. I need you with everything, every round.
It's on his butt cheek, but it's a bad shot, and he can't walk away like that, but it is a bad shot.
Body shot by Mayorga. Trinidad trying that uppercut, which has been so devastatingly accurate.
4 hooks by
Mayorga with 3
Mayorga.
left hooks.
4. That was exceptionally.
It's almost
Skillful
as if
to me.
Felix outlanding him. But there, Trinidad stops it with 2 straight right hands.
Oh, good hook.
Oh, what a big left hook.
There he is.
That could be the beginning of the end.
That hurt him real
Mayorga
bad.
not throwing it off. Trinidad looking to finish. Look at Mayorga.
Oh,
Weathering the storm again. Trinidad hits him flush with an uppercut.
oh,
What
that's
a
it.
body shot.
That's
What
the
a
body
brilliant
shot.
body shot.
I told you the body shot would have done it a long time ago.
up with the count of 9.
A heart as big as Mexico.
I told you. And I told you the body shot would have finished the job a long time ago, Jim.
Desperate Ricardo Mayorga tries to unload the arsenal against Trinidad. Trinidad comes back. Mayorga's on the canvas a second time. Never on the canvas before, twice in this round. Trinidad was all the way up on the top rope in the neutral corner. Now he has to climb back down.
I told you those body shots would do it, Jim.
No pre-knockdown rule in effect. Another savage left hook by Trinidad. Mayorga goes down for the 3rd time, and Steve Smoger. Mayorga goes down to avoid further punishment. And that was probably enough to convince Smoger that, well, he's had enough.
And at this point, I think it was pretty evident that it was over. He was tired. He had no steam on his punches. He was just making it out of the way of the punches. Then, boom, there's a right hand and left uppercut again. The left uppercut was ferocious tonight. And he just went ahead and went down to avoid further punishment.
Is there a harder puncher pound for pound in the sport than Felix Trinidad?
I really don't think it is. And that would be another exceptional fight for Bernard Hopkins. He said he wants to make an impressive 20th defense. Here he goes.
Felix Trinidad.
There's not a gutsier finisher in the sport than Felix Trinidad.
He took a lot of good shots from Ricardo Mayorga and finally